Time has started for group number 10. Group number 10 on the track, group number 11 coming up next, group 11 coming up next. Carmine Raiola with a 14-8 last time by. Yokoyama in the lead now, 44-8 for his fast three. Raiola in second with a 44-8. Battistini in third.
Working our way through a minute and a half into Group 10 here on track for seating practice round 2. Shinnosuke Yokoyama going to the top of the timesheet so far from Carmine Raiola in second. Enzo BATTISTINI third. hondt into the fourth spot from Bryce Butterfield in P5. Robbie Cerrato in the 6th spot. Groskamp in 7. From Masaya Ida in the 8th spot. Jonathan Gandin in 9. And Nicola Marrone, the Italian driver and the man behind Hot Race Tyres, the control tyre being used here at the IFMAR World Championships presented by Infinity here at Steel City RC Speedway. Nicola now goes up to the 7th spot as Yokoyama, the Japanese driver, goes to the top. A 44.647 so far for Shinnosuke, as Robbie Cerrato now goes to the top with a 14.680 hot lap and a 44.616 seating time. Robbie's time from seeding round 1 of 45.025, so he's already 0.4 of a second faster than what he had. Looking to go faster here in round 2.
Robbie Cerrato now taking over the lead spot in car number 1, 44.6 for his fast three. Yokoyama falling back. Robbie,
31st in round 1, will be looking to improve here. A slow lap that time by with a pit stop at 33.518.
5 minutes left in this group. This is group number 10 on the track. Group number 11 up next. Masaya Ida now taking over the lead in car number 6. 44.3 for his fast three. Cerrato falling back to 3rd now. Groskamp taking over the 2nd spot with car number 3.
Following along with Carmine Raiola, the Italian driver, currently running in the 4th spot with the time good enough to go 10th in the round so far for seating practice round 2. Carmine's time from round 1 of seeding, a 44.560, right in the mix of a big pack of drivers separated by just a few tenths of a second. Carmine back on that same kind of time now to a 44.511, just marginally quicker. Ow, and rolls it over in the hot race chicane. Catch that from the corner of your screen. That's the traction we're talking about here, as drivers are finding out very often the hard way how much grip is available, and the front tyre a little bit sensitive as they come out of the packet trued and ready to go, and they are quite a tall tyre, so they create a fair bit of traction and end up tipping the car over. Raiola comes in for a pit stop to check things out as Masaya Ida goes to the top of the timesheet for the Japanese driver. A 44.313 here in round 2 of seating practice. Ida's time from round 1 was a 44.424, so Masaya going a little bit quicker. Quick enough to go further up the timesheet. As we follow along with Ida in the white and pink machine. The Japanese, I believe, Infinity driver, if I stand corrected. Showing actually as a Shepherd driver on our LiveRC timing. We follow along with Masaya. Down the back straight, through the VP sweeper and across the line. Just stealing the top time once again, a 44.110 with a fast lap of the race. Just missing out on fast lap of the race, but a personal best fast lap over Gillies Groskamp, and I think Gillies is right behind Masaya as well. Gillies actually just ahead on track. Oh, that's Gillies going over there in the white car as Masaya chopped to the inside of the corner on the pit entry hairpin and drove past Gillies Groskamp, former IFMAR world champion. Groskamp second on the road at the moment, having a slow lap that time by 18.409 for Gillies. As Robbie Cerrato goes to the third spot, Carmine Raiola into the fourth from Shinnosuke Yokoyama here in P5. Masaya Ida, the Infinity chassis driver, leading the way with 1 minute and 15 to go in the session. Ida going faster than the previous round. 44.4, now we're on a 44.1 for Masaya, just finding trouble at the hot race chicane though. Decides to pull it into the pit lane, maybe calling it a day here in seating practice 2. Great shot of the mechanic, just double checking the bottom of the car to make sure there's nothing hanging out or broken after a bit of an ugly run through the hot race chicane, but Masaya calls it a day here. Will be the new top-seeded driver in this round unless Gillies Groskamp can find a couple of tenths of a second in the back end of this run. Gillies' last couple of laps, 15.001 and a 15.7, but a 39.0 for Gillies. Looks like he's finding trouble keeping the car planted without traction rolling and finding himself in the pit lane once again as Gillies comes down the back straight. He's not going to have enough time to try and pick up another 3 consecutive laps here with 15 seconds left to go, unless he can really pull off a swift one in the back end of this run. Robin de Hondt, though, comes through. The Belgian driver goes fast, but gets denied by Raiola, the Italian, who pulls out a 44.01. Hondt had a 44.07. They came out of nowhere. They were deep in the field in seating time just a moment ago, but they come out swinging right at the end of the session. Raiola